So without further delay, let's get into it. Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna get all this started. What moved? This moved. I don't know why my camera looks like that. I don't know why. Trying to get a better picture here. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so today I'm going to be opening these two, the previous set that came out and then the current set for Pokemon. This is the new hot item right now that just came out, I've been waiting for, and this is the one that was out before it. So we're going to see what we get from those two. Also, what I have here is, it's called, I got this from online, it's called CCG Select Ultra Box. So in here, in the description, visit ccgselect.com for the latest product releases, news, and updates. And then it says, each box contains 100 plus commons, uncommons, 8 holo rares, and 2 ultra rares. It says, look for bonus pack, vintage hollowed, and vintage commons. Okay, so I got these on sale actually. So I think these were $20, and I got them for about $15 a piece. So I don't think that's a bad deal. That's actually a pretty good deal if you ask me. I'm gonna move these little markers over here. I got a little Pikachu there. So these guys here, I want to bring them into the camera here. I got a little gang art eraser, and I got a little, I think it's a Billy Bob or something, an eraser. These are from the 3-pack blisters that they were selling over at Walmart. They were selling at Target. So I had a couple of those, but I only managed to get one of these. Alright, so this looks a little small right now. I was trying to work on the angle, but it didn't come out right. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be opening up one of these first. The reason why I want to open them up is because when they ship them, they came out a little bent here. So I'm just trying to make sure that the cards are okay. And obviously I want to see what's in there, but yeah, this packaging came a little damaged. And you never know. If I like them, I'll buy it again. Um, so yeah, also set up this little Pokeball there. There's nothing in it. Took everything out that had value in there. So this is what I'm excited about. All right, so without any further delay or lag or whatever my camera is doing right now, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I do have a webcam for live streams. I don't have it set up yet. And I've been testing out these monitors that I've purchased, and they've actually been coming out pretty bad. You know, I've been trying to, what was that? I've been trying to make sure and test the monitors that I buy that they're all in good condition. So And then I also noticed that the warranty was about to expire on some of them, so I was like, I have to try them out. I can't just have these monitors sitting there. So, this is definitely a new monitor that's on my gaming rig. On my streaming rig, this monitor I've had for over 5 years. This one is a champion, but yeah. Okay. Anyway, so this is it from CCG Selects that I purchased online, and I got it on sale. So it says it brings 100 cards. I'm gonna see what exactly comes in here, and I want to see if any of these cards got damaged along the way while they were shipped here. Okay, just from looking at it, from just an eyeballing it, everything looks good. Everything looks perfect. And I see here that inside there's like a little border that won't allow the cards to move around like that. That's actually really smart. I actually like that. If anything, I'll throw away the box and keep the inside part of this so that whenever I find ultra rares, I can put that in my cardboard box where I'm holding all of my new open packs. So there's that. Oh, I can't be blocking those cards. So here we go. I'm excited for this. I need to turn this around. Ooh, right off the front. Right off the front. And there's another. A Grey Tusk EX. Check that out. I don't know if I can't get this better. Maybe if I do this. Straight up from the beginning. Maybe I should have done that. I should have done a pack trick on that. So I'm going to put a sleeve on that for sure. I don't actually have this card yet, so that's definitely a keeper. Ooh, and here's the other one. This one here is called a Luminion V. I don't have this card yet either. That's nice. Already from the start. Okay, so I'm going to go halfway. Grab. I just feel like I'm going to be turning my wrist a little bit more. Okay, let's see here. What if I do this? Just don't mess with the camera too much. Okay. Okay, so here we go. A lantern. Ooh, a Dragapult. What? Nice. That's a holo. A Mr. Mime. Reuniclus. How do I do this so they can see it better? I'm going to be bending my wrist a little bit more. Another lantern. I think this is a reverse holo. A Weevil reverse holo. Nice. A Vanillish. Frost Smash. Nice, nice. This is also a reverse holo. Cynthia's Ambition. That's not bad. The conditions on these cards don't look bad at all, and I'm trying to see if I don't see any flaws on this card. That is good. But then again, I'm going to have to look over these guys again. I'll just put it in here with that. A Hippopotamus. Halucha. You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to go put my gloves on for this. I mentioned that I had gloves on last time, so it only makes sense to make the practice run legit by actually putting on the gloves and make it happen. So I'm just doing this because there's two ways to do it. The first way is barehanded. Let's hope you wash your hands every day. The second way to do it is with the gloves. I've been doing it without gloves, so I'm going to do it today with gloves. Alright. A throw. I don't know what a throw is, but yeah, I'm going to see if I can't separate these guys. C-Dot. Lunatone. Frostglass. Solrock. Alright. This one came out a little bent here in the corner. I can see it. That's one card so far that I probably pulled out at 20. That was a Dosk Bun. I probably can't pronounce all these names, so I think it's okay though. Salandit. Dusclops. Scraggy. Scraggy. Look at that. I like the artwork on that Scraggy. Oh, I think he's at the gym. Or no, he's not at the gym. He's at some kind of hot house or something. No, it looks like a gym. He's definitely somewhere. And he's running. Or he's walking. Well, I'm not sure if he can really run. His pants are always falling down. That's what he's holding up. Cryogonal. Cryogonal? I don't know how to pronounce that. Crocalor. The stage 1 evolved form from Fuecoco. Nice, nice. So some of these cards are upside down, but that's alright. Cacnea. Seatottle. Yanma. Yanmega. That's how you say that. Yanmega. Jetwing is doing 160 damage for that Yanmega. Jeez. Trapinch. Kilowatt Trail non-hollow. Nice. Spinnerack. Graveler. Nice. I don't have this. Cramorant. What? Alright. A Litleo. Blazing Destruction. Litleo's awesome. I think for a basic card, Litleo is one of the most adorable out there. If you see him in the show when they animate his in the anime when they make him say his name, he's just he's rough. He's a fire type. We got a Cubone. Snom. I don't know how to pronounce that. Uxie or Ixie. Skibloom. Wow, these cards look brand spanking new. I won't lie. I like that. I like that. Definitely getting my money's worth for it. I can't make that part up. Duskull. A Diglett. Nice. Rapid Strike. Sunkern. Copycat. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw a card for each card in your opponent's hand. Nice. So if they have 8 and you're only left with 3 and you actually use the cards from your side, you're about to get yourself another 8 cards. Draw a card for each card in your opponent's hand. That is insane. Why that's not a holo, I have no idea. Trapinch. Rowlet. What? Dewpider. What is that? That's the first time I see this guy. Dew biter. Okay. Cryogonal. I'm gonna have to raise this camera up a little bit. I have to. Here we go. We're going up. Going up, going up, going up. I'm gonna stop it there. See how that is. Give me some space, man. But don't leave all the way. I just need to get into a position where I can talk to you. Yeah, this is better. Love disc. Carnivine. Nice. Nice, nice. Emolga. Swana. Basculegion. What? This is a non-holo. That looks cool. Mareep. Dracloak. And Seal. Seal comes back all the way from base set. This guy's been around since forever, man. That's not bad. Okay. Got a Rhyhorn. Regeis or Regis. What is this guy? He's a water type. I'm not sure. I don't know why I can't get this camera to focus in on this. Go turn on some lights. It's definitely getting dark out here. I'm gonna put these guys here. There it is. Maybe bring it up a little bit closer to the camera. Yeah, that'll work. Got a Stunfisk. Ooh, an Eevee. That was upside down. Murkrow. Ugly. Chest plate. I didn't even know they had this. Chimchow. Frigibax. I like the ultimate evolution of this guy. Skrelp. What is that? Whoa, there's a huge monster in the background here. Nice. Fanby. Larvitar. Stuffle. I think this guy evolves into a Beware. Durant. Ooh, a Riolu. Klefki. Rukidi. It's the first time I see this guy here. Like every other card is upside down. Groki. Toxtricity. This is Toxicroak, my bad. Electrode. Fuecoco. Nice. This guy in the basic form looks adorable. But when you see him in stage 1 or stage 2, this guy just becomes an actual monster. Shinx. Eldegoss. Oh, that is a stage 1. Nice. Claydol. Machoke. I like that. There's a volcano in the background. Just posing. Posing and posing. A Scyther. A Wishy-Washy. A Wishy-Washy. Oh, it's basic too. Tentacool. Tentacool is one of the most basic Pokemon out there. I think he's been out also in the Pokemon game. This Pokemon I have not seen in a long time.
You know what? I have come to the conclusion that I have to.
Wow. There's a lot. There's a lot they're talking about inside in this card with this guy. Electros. Shelmet. Electivire. What? From Electabuzz? This artwork looks sick. That artwork. Who is that in the background? Is that the ultimate form, the ultimate evolved form of Magmar? Yo, either it was a swing and a miss, or they're both attacking at the same time, because that's what it looks like. Take a little bit closer. There's another Pokemon back there. See if I can't. It's that guy. That's awesome. More Piku. Bennett. This one's not bad. Looks pretty cool. I'm liking that artwork. Razorwing. V Brava. Who would have thought from that little thing right there it would turn into that? Oh, that's a fighting one too. Spinnerack. Bramblin. Whoa, what is... I think that's a tumbleweed or something. Seismitoad, coming from the Palpitoad. Nice, nice. He reminds me of this guy right here. That's who he reminds me of. Stunky. Nice. Swaddle. Ooh, a Wailord. Nice. Now getting this in a full art, that's what I'm waiting on. But this is still just as good. Because when I get the Whaler, you know, I'll be selling the basic in stage 1. I'm not sure if there's a stage 2 to this guy, but Fracture. Nice. Dragon type. Woo Loo. Tropius. Carnivine. Halucha. Pawniard. Lost Vacuum. Oh, a Hariyama. What? Coming from Makuhita. This is nice. I'm liking that. I'm liking that art. Nice. I can't believe I read that from upside down. Bulbasaur from Pokemon Go. Superior energy retrieval. Nice. I have this in my TCG pocket. Lost City. I think I just recently opened something like that too. Quailfish. Cutie Fly. Ooh, a Sandshrew. Where's this coming from? I don't know what that symbol says. That right there is sick, dude. I think this was 3D printed on a printer or something. I'm not sure. Ooh, and then two Zororas. I would like to know what energy card that is. I think that's using no energy. I think that's just nothing. Just collect. Nice. So we're getting random cards from random sets in here, and that's good. That is actually very good. I think I should sleeve up these hollows, and I'm going to. So, if you guys give me a minute, put this on here. So I gotta keep an eye out for the vintage. And it says there's a possible bonus pack. So I don't understand what that means. Does that mean like an actual pack inside of here? I mean, I don't think an actual pack could fit in here. I don't think so. But maybe? I'm gonna see. I have a pack here already, so I can just see if it fits in there. I mean, the card size never changed. Okay, so here's another box. And let's see what happens when I bend this. Yeah, right. You can fit a pack in there, actually. Wow. I don't know. That's what it says here. Bonus pack vintage hollows. Okay, so I don't think that was bad. There's a lot of cards that I've never seen in there before, so I will take it. And let me go put this away in my stash here real quick, or maybe even maybe I'll do this. This is what happens. You get less and less space. I'm gonna move these guys over here. Guys, you're going over here to the ladies. Watch out. Playa status coming up. Activate your player status. Okay. Okay, so next I'm gonna be opening up Scarlet Violet Surging Sparks sleeved booster pack. And so these are, they tell you the different ones they have. Pikachu, Executor, I don't know which one this one is. I can't remember. I can't really see it. And then the Latias. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. So the pack on the outside showed a Latias, but when I opened it, it's a Pokemon Scarlet Violet Surging Sparks Pikachu pack. Ooh, nice. You know, these packs can easily get graded, the sleeved ones. Alright. Let's open it up. I'm in no rush here. I would have done it different, but I'm actually in no rush. I'm actually excited, taking my time doing this. I think it's one here. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll find out when I flip it. Boom. Electric energy. I couldn't even think of one. I should have just said electric when I saw the Pikachu. Alright. Here we are, opening up a pack of Surging Sparks. I'm going to leave this here. Okay, there we go. We got a Blitzel. Shroodle. Kecleon. A Trapinch. Whoa. And Azumarill. Look at this damage. 230 attack damage. This guy's HP is only 120. You need 4 psychic energies to execute this attack. This guy is underrated. He can knock out a stage 2 monster, and this is only a stage 1. You need to be careful. If you play this game out there, you guys need to watch out, because there's people who have cards up their sleeves in their decks like this. You know, be like, look, man, I just want to hit heavy from basic even. Be like, and pushing is already stage 1, and this would be one of those cards, I feel. Because out of all the packs that I've been opening, you don't see a lot of stage 1s going for 230. You see basics, but a lot of them are EXs, and some of them that aren't, you know, I don't know what to say. Let's see what happens if we pull out another one here. We got a stadium card here. Gravity Mountain. Each stage 2 Pokemon in play gets negative 30 HP. Because they're getting big with the world. They're getting big up in that place. Stage 2 is not little. Stage 2 can go from 6 feet up to what? 12 feet? I think bigger. I'm not sure, but they get big. Executor. Nice. Oh, I can't see anything back here. I left it clean, so I'm in suspense right now. I'm at the edge of my seat. Look at this. Pikachu right there, too. And then I pulled out an electric. It's a sign. And then the dragon. If these tokens are playing a part and they're jinxing me, I'm getting rid of them. But I'm pretty sure everything here is all positive, because it's all about the same thing. If I flip this over, you're going to see Pokemon label there. I got this one here. This one's nice. This is the newest set. Like I said before, this was the previous set that came out. This is the newest one that I don't even think it's been out for more than 2 months. Executor. Uh-oh, here come the reverse hollows. Capsicade. I didn't get anything special, but it's okay. A Vibrava. Vibrava. Boom, last card. Ooh, Iron Crown. Iron Crown Future. Basic. Doing 100 damage. This card looks badass. I'm not gonna lie. Slicing Blade. That's it. I'm gonna next time I do this, like I said, I'm gonna be doing this once a month. I'm going to be pulling out my webcam. Maybe I get a better image with that. The reason why I want to use this webcam I'm using now, I've had it for a while and I paid about, I don't know. I know it was a lot of money when it first came out. I just can't. I mean, it looks good, but for some reason, maybe because I'm looking at it from my screen on the big screen, right? And I have it as a full screen on my other monitor because it looks better here on my actual stream. I think it looks good. I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't know why I did that with Executor. Executor, how did you get yourself in there? You just pulled off an executive maneuver trying to get yourself all wrapped up. Okay, so these are the hits for SurgingSparks. It's alright. I know I could have pulled better. So let's see if JourneyTogether is a little bit more forgiving, you know. Well, no, I'll play the way I'm supposed to play it. I'm going to do it that way. Okay. So what I'm gonna be doing here, I just got a call. I'm gonna stream for another hour, and then I'm gonna have to end my stream. But I'm gonna be back because I'm just gonna go drop somebody off, and then I'm gonna continue the stream. Okay. So now I'm gonna be opening up this last. I'm gonna open up this other one. I wanted to open that up now, but I'm not gonna do that. Everybody's gotta have a turn. Let's see here. Come on. So on the previous box, everything came out okay. Now I gotta see how this one comes out because this one also had a couple dents, and that other one was worse. So this one, I won't be complaining much really. Whoops. I'm not actually. You know, my main concern was that the cards came in alright, and they did. They did. Okay, so for this one, I shouldn't have thrown that down there. I'm gonna be using this, putting that there, put this right on top, because I'm gonna be grabbing half and half. So, if I'm not mistaken, all the pulls are at the bottom. So I'm just gonna grab half the stack and go from there. There was nothing else extra in there. Okay, here we go. Boom. Got an Inkay, a Rufflet, Binnacle, Binacle or Binnacle, Porygon 2. Marini. Monferno. Coming from Chimchar. So this is the evolved form of Chimchar. That's nice. Burmy. Ooh, another tentacle. Nice, that's two. Breloom. Venipede. Once again, guys, that I'm gonna close this box up so you can see the front, in case you're wondering where I'm getting this from. And I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it right there. That's where I got it from. A Murkrow. I was gonna say this Rhyhorn, the edges look different, and it is a little different. This card is a 2015. That is a 10-year-old card. Monferno again. This card is 3 years old. Crustle, coming from Dweeble, stage 1, doing 130 damage. It could knock itself out. Charcadet. Charcadet. This guy looks like a tough guy, but just wait till you see his final evolution. Drifblim. Toxicroak. Ooh, I have not seen this item yet. Pokegear 3.0. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a supporter card you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Okay. Chinchou. We got a Hoot Hoot upside down. This actually looks pretty old. 2017. $2019 for the P-Dove. Amaril, nice. This comes from, I think it says Paldean Fates. Nice. Another Maril, nice. Ponyta. Ooh, we got an upside down Squirtle. Like, where is the camera here? I think it says 2019. Swirlix. Unbelievable. Mantine. Gotta meditate. Ribbon Badge. Trainer. The Pokemon V this card is attached to has Sylveon in its name and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. That player takes one fewer prize card. How many prize cards do you get from a V-Star? Because from an EX you're getting 2. Clavel. Search your. This is a supporter trainer card. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon with 120 HP or less. Reveal them and put them in your hand. then shuffle your deck. That's really good. Caterpie. This Caterpie's thick, dude. He's chunky is what I meant to say. Chunky. Those cards on the top left, those are thick. Drillbur. Squovet. Super Rod. Panpour. Pry. Dunsparce. Drowsy. So that's why he's all upside down, because we had one of these guys in here. I'm pretty sure he gets a hit with the recoil and he likes it, because I mean that's in his nature. Oh, this is probably from X and Y. This is a 2016 basic seal. They come from one of these. Nice. Look at this. Like I said, this thing's been out. Yeah, this card has been out. Hey, I got a hit I was looking for. I was looking for something like this. I'm automatically putting it in here. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks like they literally just came out of the printer. Pancham. Baltoy. Shinx. XP share. I don't remember XP share being that. I remember XP share when I was playing the game. It was just an XP share. It just said XP share. Who knew it would have been a helmet? I would have never known. I started collecting this last year in 2024. So I'm fairly new to this game when it comes to card collecting, but I know I've been playing the Pokemon game my whole life on my Game Boy, on my Nintendo Game Boy. Just I have it. I was trying to play it actually last year when I started card collecting, and the game literally took a shit on me and it crashed on my Nintendo DS. So when I bought the DS, it said it came with a digital download for the DS, but they shut down the Nintendo servers for the DS. So now I can't re-download it, and the game just won't start. It just stays on the Nintendo DS screen. I'm like, you know what? It's all right. It's probably haunted because when I left it there, I left it with Luigi's Haunted Mansion on there. Chat Tot. Luigi's Haunted Mansion. If you guys get yourself a Nintendo Switch or DS, you should get that game. And let me know what you think. Chewtile. Choodle. It's not Chewtile. It's Choodle. I don't know why I said that. Corfish. Nincada. Ooh, a Centiscourge. I actually have this in my TCG Pocket game. Stage 1 doing 100 damage. Nice, nice. I like this guy. This guy is awesome. This guy, I think there's only two Pokemon that I know that like to show off their strength. So it's Machop and Timber. These are the only two fighting Pokemon that I know that have poses. You know what I'm saying, that they're picking up something heavy or hefty. I like this card. This card. I like Timber. Timber is pretty cool. I won't lie. You want to flex with Timber. Swamp Blue. Scraggy is a dark type. I didn't even know that. But Scraggy's pretty cool. Scraggy. Scrag. Alright. Staryu. Nice. I like this. I like these cards that they make like this that have the realism in there. This thing looks like real. I mean, the 3D on it is amazing. It looks like they literally took a picture and put him on there. It looks like I can grab him. Oh, okay. So this is all. I already revealed it. I already revealed it. The V, Galarian, Slowbro V. Nice. I do not have this card. This thing looks awesome. I don't know if it looks like that on stream, but I know what it actually looks like here. This thing looks badass. What? Alright, I already revealed him, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna split it one more time. Surge Kit. Sprigatito. It's a cat. Brewish. Bruckish. I can't say that word right. Town Store. This is also another card that I like. Not because of the. So it's a stadium trainer, Town Store. It says once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Pokemon tool card, reveal it, and put it into their hand. Then that player shuffles their deck. So you know how there was a lot of people growing up. There's two ways to play the game: collect cards and play, or just collect them, and then actually play the game on the Game Boy. Some people did both. So I couldn't afford all that growing up. So I played the actual game on the Game Boy. And I played it from the pixelated version where everything was black and white. So when I saw the Town Store, and I don't know why I didn't come up with it, or maybe I just couldn't catch up with my mind at the time. I do remember this. In my mind, I was thinking, what I just want to see what you look like in color, or have an artist that knows about this and actually show us what this place actually looks like on the outside. Because if you look at the animation has is more of a fantasy type animation. The houses, the stores, the villages, their downtown is totally different. And, you know, and that's what it's designed for. It's designed to take you someplace else, or for you to take a look into like some other place. But when you see the game, you're getting a bird's eye view of this town store, of like the Pokemart. So when I was looking at it, I was looking at everything from the bird's eye view. It was a Pokemart, or their huge stores that had like 8 levels on there. So, and I always thought, what does this look like facing it straight into it? And then I'm like right here looking at it. I'm like, okay, I'm getting a better idea of what that looks like. It looks legit. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like at the bottom they have the first level stores, and at the top it's a high rise and it's more of an open area like a cafeteria. That's what it looks like there. So these windows are letting the light in, and then the ceiling is probably ten feet high. That's what I'm thinking. And they look at all these levels: one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 7 levels. There's probably 8, not counting the first window. Called it. I had to count it to be sure. Heracross. Basic, doing 120 damage. HP is only 110. You know what I'm saying? When it comes, see what I'm gonna be doing is, since I have so many cards now, I'm gonna build a competitive deck, something I can use on the daily. You know, if you see like another guy that collects cards, be like, "Yo, you want to go?" And be like, "Look, we're not gonna play the game. We're gonna toss cards out and see who comes out on top at the end." You know what I'm saying? So if I knock you out, it's like playing. It's like playing with poker cards. We're gonna keep putting numbers down, and whatever number is higher is knocking out your cards. You got to keep putting in cards. But for this case, it would be, we're gonna see if it holds out. If it holds out, we're talking about its definite attack, and if your attack can't knock it out on the first move, it stays. so his HP resets. Are you gonna remember it? Are you gonna? We can try doing it that way. It doesn't really matter. Gligar. You know, we gotta play what's fair for them. Cause you're just there to play. Mankey. Wingull. First time. Actually, I don't even have this yet. And this is from Paladin Fates. Paladin Fates, yeah. Voltorb. Nice. 2022. There was no way I was going to get this card anytime soon. Cacturn. What? Yo, this does not look that bad. You know? SVI. What is that? Scarlet Violet? No way. What year is that? 2023, yeah. I don't know when that came out. I'm pretty sure it's been out for a while. Oh, a Chansey. Give me a Chansey, babe. Please, with you. Stuffle. 2021. I like this. I like this artwork. It's already a bear, so you know, toy bears or fluffy bears are already adorable. Care Bears, stuffing your own. Rufflets. Nice. Nice. Donphan, stage 1. This guy does not have a weak attack. His overspin is doing 110 for 1 fighting energy. Are you kidding me? Usually anything at 100 is 3 or more. You need to watch out with this guy. He's proving he's a fighter. These guys are underrated. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're not talking about in the collector's standpoint. We're talking about in playing the game with other players. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a collector might like it. I mean, I'm gonna keep it. I mean, I'm actually doesn't really matter really. I'm gonna have to sit 1 week and just going through all the cards. I have to organize this. Chat top. I'm gonna and I made space, so I'm gonna have more than one binder here, and I already do. I just haven't filled them. I just need to get more. Tail low. What? This thing looks sick. Are you kidding me? I'm liking this. I'm liking the art. I'm liking how they made it. The tree branch looks real. The bird. The bird looks real. Real 3D, not actually rear. I mean, not actually real. Oh, Pokemon Go Squirtle. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Shroodle. Look at this. The Alomomola is doing 120 damage. This fish is little. It's basic. I mean, it ain't all that. I'm not just looking at the cards or the rare ones. I'm actually paying attention to the artwork, the HP, and the attack. Because this is basic and it's doing 130. But you need 3 energy. So I'm already thinking about this, you know, because they're like, okay, you have plenty of cards. Go ahead. I'm talking to myself at this point. Go ahead. Oh, snap, a Lapras. Go ahead and make your deck. You got to make sure you have enough trainer cards, you have enough energy cards, and you have stadium, maybe 1 or 2, and then, you know, just that's how it is. When you set something up, you got to read the rules. You're allowed to have 60 cards in your deck. Boom. Fill them up. Make sure it makes sense and make sure you can work it. And then test yourself. Play the game. And that's why they have TCG Pocket. You can simulate all of your cards there that you could actually have and be like, okay, I have this card, I don't have that card. You might not remember all of them, but you can remember which ones you actually want. And then check the list to see if you have them. And see how the game plays out. Okay, we got a basic Lapras Rapid Strike. Oh, it says pool all energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand. This attack does 100 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Well, that's all I have to say. Oh, we got the Makuhita. Yup. And I got the evolved form of this, which is good. Which is good. The Barraskewda. Ooh, what is this here? Komala. I like how they started coming up with different artwork. It's just, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Spinnerack. Ooh, Varoom. Hammer in. Look at that. It requires 3 energy just for that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If you really feel like you can play with what you're setting yourself up with, go ahead and do it. Because that's what the game's for. You either to win or test yourself to win or challenge yourself to win. Burmy. Furfro. I caught this in Pokemon Go. He came out of nowhere. I was just walking home one day from work. And then I was like, let's see if I catch anything rare. Boom, Furfro just appeared out of nowhere. Furfro is a rocker. Okay, first of all, if you go back and you look at those rock and roll bands, they all had similar hairstyles. So you know that we need to find out who was first, the rocker or the dog. Either way, they were both wearing it, so I don't know. I'm not from that era, but I know they were out there. You know, you catch a glimpse of the past when you look at magazines and you just walk past magazines for a while and you see how it changes over and over. It's just like they put up everything. Gloria, trainer, supporter, search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon that don't have a rule box and put them into your bench. Then shuffle your deck. Pokemon V, Pokemon GX, etc. have rule boxes. So EXs also have rule boxes. And I didn't know. And that's something I need to actually figure out and find out to see if, you know. Stoutland, the evolved form of Herdier. So this is a stage 2. This is what I'm talking about. Some of these guys don't hit that hard until they're at stage 2. And they're using 3 energy. I'm just trying to help you guys out. Keep my followers and viewers informed. Corfish, Crabhammer, 3 energies just for a 50 attack points. I think basics are 10, 20, 30, and 50 with recoil or discard energy. What? Zuelos. Nice. So it goes from 1 head to a 2-headed mutant, you know. He was overexposed to radiation, but that's his own damn fault. He's going out to those orchards trying to bite down on that apple. You know how the story goes. Electric. Only doing 30 damage at a stage 1. Okay, so these guys, I'm just going to be flipping them over from this until we get to the back. Misdreavus. Don't upgrade me like that. I'll do it myself. Sliggoo. Sliggoo. Sliggy Goo Goo. We got the Sliggoo evolved form of Goomy. This artwork is not bad. In fact, this almost looks like a dragon type. It almost looks like they were trying to sneak this into the Paladin Fates pack. Because think about it. Look at this artwork and think about where you would put the stars on that. You see? It looks like it could have been. But obviously, it's an unknown Pokemon, so. You know how it does. You know how it happens. Bramblin. We got a Bramblin. Solosis. I've never seen this before. And this is coming from, I think, Brilliant Stars. I think. Come on, Game Freak. Hook me up. Gligar. Cafe Master. Choose. This is a trainer supporter. Choose up to 3 of your benched Pokemon. For each of those, search your deck for a different type of basic energy card and attach it to that Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Your turn ends. I would only use that for last, and make sure I don't use another trainer supporter. And if you really needed energy, I would use that. Your turn ends after you use it, so I would use it last. And Didi. She looks like a servant Pokemon. Or a service Pokemon or something like that. Pamu. In Paladin Fates, they have this as a star. I think I have one. I'm not sure. Impidimp. That's what I'm talking about. We're bringing out the dark Pokemon. Diglett. Ooh, what a non-hollow Noivern. They got the Noivern EX in here. I think I have one. So they got Noivat and then Noivern. That's nice. There's a star down there. We're getting to the end here. We got about 8 more cards. I'm going to start counting them just to see if I was right. 1. Oh, Trainer Riley. Reveal the 5 top cards of your deck and have your opponent choose 2 of them. Discard the chosen cards and put the remaining cards in your hand. Now, the condition of this holo is not bad. The condition of this holo, considering the package that it came in, because, you know, that's the reason why I'm opening this. It's good. I'm not complaining at all. We got another one. This is 2. Ooh, Kilowattrel. A Kilowattrel holo. Whoa. A reverse holo, my bad. I think so. I need to figure out exactly which one's reverse holo and which one's a full-on holo. I think if it's filled on the inside, it's a full-on holo. Goldeen. The reverse holo. This one actually looks pretty good too. That does not look bad. They look brand new actually. That's 3. This is 4. What? Friggy Bags. Reverse holo. And the art is different also. He evolves into a dragon. Monster. I'm pretty sure it's a dragon. It's something similar. It has to be. That was 5. 1, 2, 3. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. Flittle. 6. What? Clawitzer. The evolved form of Clauncher. This thing looks badass. It's basic, but it's reverse holo. 8. Porygon 2. Evolved form of Porygon. 9. What? Boltund from Yamper. It's the first time I see this guy. Okay, here we go. flip this over. We got the slow bro, which I mentioned earlier. I'm trying to figure out what this one at the bottom is. Ooh, Illuminion. That's not bad. That is not bad. Right, I'm gonna put these in their sleeves, and then I'm gonna be opening up the last pack I have here, and then I'm gonna have to end stream, and then I'll be back probably in about an hour to continue streaming. So the lineup for today, I might as well mention it. The lineup for today is gonna be um, I'm gonna be playing Jurassic Evolution 2. I'm going to be playing. Well, I'll start with that, and then after that, then I'll mention the other games I'm gonna be playing. I know I'm playing that game for sure. That game just started, and that's one of the games I've been trying to actually stay playing for a while. I like tycoon games. That seems like that game reminds me of Roller Coaster Tycoon because of the way it's set up. The way it's set up, meaning people come in and it's like a theme park. They're making their revenues from the people coming in, and you can't really interact with them, but you see them coming in anyways. But with Roller Coaster Tycoon, when that game came out, you could just click on the person. It tells you their name, their feeling, their age, how happy they are, if they were sad. That was a pretty cool game. I'm not gonna be playing that, but I'm just saying, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, that's one of the games it reminds me of. The difference between that game and this game that I mentioned about Jurassic Park is they're dinosaurs. You're not riding on them. But yeah, the way they're showing the way they're making the revenues in that game. So I don't know. I started when I first started playing that game. I started with 3 million. Then it ended up with 9, almost 10 million. So I'm doing something right in that game. Okay. Like I said, these stack of cards here, they're pack of 100s, and I got them from the CCG Select Ultra Box, and it pretty much tells you what it comes in here with: 100 cards or more, 100 plus it says, and then commons, uncommons, 8 holo rares, 2 ultra rares. Look for bonus packs, vintage holos, and vintage commons. So out of all of this here, I only got one from those 2 boxes. So I already opened up the SurgingSparks. I'm gonna be opening up now. Long wait. Long wait. I've actually tried to wait to open this on the first. Like I said, I wanted to do it on the first of every month. I'm having a hard time buying packs, like the new packs, like these ones. So whenever they become available, I try to get like 5, 10 if I'm lucky, and then boom, just disappear. But like I don't know, I don't want to know the damage I caused after I purchased 10 packs, because I know how difficult it is to just buy a pack at a retail store, like Walmart or Target. Okay, so here we go. I'm liking this artwork. And the main reason why I like this one, because they were talking about how they're bringing back how in the previous sets they had their trainers with their Pokemon. And you would only see that with their full arts, their alternate full arts probably. And with the Team Rocket, they would have their faces on it. The gym trainers, and I mean, there's a couple, but I guess I was never aware of it, you know? So this is a completely new set for me. How long did I have to wait? Not that long, obviously. I mean, I just started collecting in 2024. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's just one here for the card trick here. And as you guys can tell, my hands are not in the center of this box, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Alright, here we go. Big reveal. Boom. This is Metal Energy, I think. I may have caught a shiny here, but I don't know. Okay, opening up Pokemon Journey Together Scarlet Violet. Ends Zorua. And there's the face. There it is. And I think they all have it. I didn't know that. When I was looking at other people who have uploaded videos, I never really got to see that. Ends Darumaka. So that's N. It's the same guy. Nope. It literally has to say their name. Fungus. Ooh, Ends Clink. Nice. Iris's Fighting Spirit. You can use this card only if you discard another card from your hand. Draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Support a trainer. That is good. That is very good. Virizion. That is awesome. A basic doing 100. It's alright. Pokemon Tool Trainer Hop's Choice Band. Attacks used by the Hops Pokemon this card is attached to cost 1 energy less and do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Nice. Okay. Oh, I was not expecting that. Iono's Voltorb. Nice. This is a reverse holo, I'm sure. Yep. There's a little lightning in there. Come on. Ooh, an Articuno. I don't have this card yet. Nice. That looks awesome. I think it's a reverse holo, but yeah. Here we go. Last card. Last card. What are we gonna? What am I gonna get? Oh, a Butterfree. I'm okay with that. This is a full-on holo, baby. I'm okay with that. I got an Iono's Voltorb reverse holo, and I'm liking that artwork. That thing is nice. Yep, I can already feel that hype trying to set in. Trying to hold it back. This code card, I'm gonna put it into my TCG pocket. It's going in there. Okay, I'm gonna sleeve up I think it's 3 cards? Not sure. The Butterfree, Articuno, and the Voltorb. Those are all getting sleeved, and then everything else here is basic. I think that's a hit for me. The Voltorb. The Articuno is also a hit for sure. It's basic, so I don't have to evolve anything. Don't need to evolve anything for it. Anyways, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. I'm excited. I pulled this from the Ultra Box from CCG Selects. So I'm thinking this is X and Y. It says 2016, and then these guys are 2016. And I was just watching a video of I think PokeRev was pulling out X and Ys that had that the same illustrations on there, and the cards look the same. So I'm just gonna guess that's what it is. If anything, I'm actually gonna check them online to see where these guys are coming from. So what I do here is they all have a number down here at the bottom. There's the number there. I don't know if it's readable there, but there is a number. See if it'll adjust. I don't know, you should be able to see it. So the number says 36 out of 108. So that's the number I look for. What? Oh no, it's 28 out of 108. Sorry. And then what I do is I type in the name, the number, and then I compare the images that I see. And I'm like, okay, that's what this card is. That's from the set that it comes from. And if it doesn't actually have a picture on it, well, it does. I think all of them do. But I searched for it that way first, and then I also searched for that little symbol there too. And then that symbol tells me everything I need to know about what set they come from. Like I said, I just started collecting this last 2024, so I'm learning a lot about this. How to find out a lot about it. So I use symbols, numbers, and the name, and the year also. And then boom. So then, yeah. Alright, I'm excited. I'm excited I got these cards. So in total, I would say I opened up about 220 cards. Opened up 2 boxes. JourneyTogether. And SurgingSparks. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think, you know? Alright guys. So this is my this is actually my Twitch channel. That's my name. I'm PilotZombie22XX. I got, for any of my social medias, you guys can contact me on Facebook, PilotZombie22XX, YouTube, PilotZombie22XX, X, Twitter, PZombie22XX, and then Instagram, PilotZombie22XX. So my Facebook and my Instagram are both linked. So just go to my Facebook. I get on my Facebook more than anything else. Like I said, I will be back. I don't want to leave my stuff like this. But thanks for stopping by.